In a poignant reflection on the harrowing history of the transatlantic slave trade, a narrative images that challenges conventional perspectives and calls for introspection within the African community. The painful truth is that the enslavement of millions was not solely orchestrated by external forces but also facilitated by internal complicity. Historically, the arrival of European traders on African shores marked the beginning of a devastating chapter. These foreigners, though few in number, exploited existing societal structures by offering trivial goods such as perfumes, alcohol, and textiles. Tragically, some African chiefs, enticed by these material offerings, betrayed their own people, selling them into slavery. This collaboration led to the establishment of slave markets, which were often operated by Africans themselves. While the role of European colonizers in perpetrating slavery is undeniable, this narrative forces us to confront an uncomfortable reality: the active participation of Africans in the enslavement of their own kind. Instead of acknowledging this historical failure, some have sought to deflect blames, modernizing oppressive behaviors rather than addressing the root causes of division and betrayal. The legacy of slavery has left deep scars, contributing to centuries of impoverishment, systematic destruction, and the erosion of cultural values. Today, many African communities continue to grapple into the consequences of the history, striving to survive in a world where unity and self-love are often overshadowed by internal strife and defiance. This reflection is not an attempt to absolve external oppressors of their crimes, but rather a call for collective accountability. It is a reminder that the path to healing and progress begins with acknowledging the past, learning from it, and fostering a future built on solidarity and mutual respect. As the saying goes, those who fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. The time has come to confront this truth, not with blame, but with a commitment to build a better tomorrow. Advanced nations didn't achieve progress by ignoring their problems. They tackled them head-on through religious and institutional collaboration, security reforms, scientific approach, external partnership. Yet, as they fought for their freedom and built systems to protect their citizens, we often ridicule their efforts, choosing instead to depend on them for protection while we retreat to our places of worship, praying for divine being to develop our country while we neglect our responsibility to help our leaders. The truth is, God help those who help themselves. Until we confront our misplaced priorities and take responsibility for our collective failures, we will remain trapped in a cycle of neglect, desperation, and despair. It's time to wake up, to reevaluate, and to act. The change we seek begins with us. Do not be deceived. We are the reason for all this. Remain blessed and be guided.